What is going on, everyone? Trust the Buzz here. If you're new to the channel, I make Charlotte Hornets content, so if that interests you, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to leave a like, because that's the best way you can help support the channel. So yesterday, my hard drive crashed, so everything I've done for Trust the Buzz, stuff I was working on, all is gone. And I was pretty upset, and to the point where I was like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore, if that's what's going to happen. But the grind got to keep going, so I bought a new hard drive. I bought some other stuff that I also needed that I was kind of like procrastinating on. So we're about to grind harder than ever because I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. So just help me out with that, and that will be just so much appreciated. But anyway, you're not here to hear about all that. You're here to hear about the Charlotte Hornets. And in today's video, if you cannot tell by the thumbnail or title, we are talking about, should the Charlotte Hornets get Kristaps Porzingis? And no, I didn't come up with that by myself. That is in a Blecher Report article. And so we're going to be reviewing this Blecher Report article and kind of understanding what was the writer's thoughts behind the Charlotte Hornets getting Kristaps Porzingis. First of all, I'm going to read you the title of the article and obviously tell you who the writer is. So actually, let's scroll up. And so one ambitious free agent target for every NBA team. So ambitious means that, I mean, I'm assuming this is what they're trying to say is the Hornets, this is someone the Hornets will want, is just out of their league. And so this is written by, it just says Bleacher Report staff. So I'm assuming it's one of those ones where it's like the individual, because I haven't really looked at it myself. Okay, so it's the one where it's like random, even though Hughes just does all of them. Okay, I don't know. But either way, it says Hughes, so we'll just go with that. And we're going to be understanding why they're talking about Kristaps Porzingis. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to read it off to you. So it says, he's not a lob threat, and the Charlotte Hornets already have a pair of young centers under contract in Mark Williams and Nick Richards. But Kristaps Porzingis would be a wildly intriguing dream big option to pair with LaMelo Ball and whoever the Hornets select at number 2 in the 2023 draft. To clear the space for KP, the Hornets will likely need to renounce their rights on free agents PJ Washington and Kelly Oubre. And this assumes Porzingis will decline his $36 million option with the Washington Wizards to hit free agency in the first place. The Hornets could also get creative with signing trade packages, and one could imagine the Wizards eyeing Washington PJ as a front court replacement if Kyle Kuzma signs elsewhere after declining his own player option. Porzingis comes with a checkered injury history, and there's always a danger in spending big on a player coming off a career season. But if Michael Jordan sells the team, a new owner might be motivated to make a splashing signing. In a thin free agent crop, snagging Porzingis would count as a cannonball of the high dive. So there's a couple things I do not like about this already. So first of all, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but I feel like if this person is not in tune with the Charlotte Hornets, and I'm not saying you got to watch every Charlotte Hornets game, but I feel like you should probably like take a dive into the fandom and see what the fans are talking about, and maybe watch, some highlights or something, because replacing PJ Washington with Porzingis doesn't make any sense whatsoever. PJ is probably one of our better perimeter defenders, and he can guard the paint. Porzingis can't. There's no point. Porzingis is more of a rim protector. So there will be no point of having, because where would Mark Williams go? It just wouldn't make any sense. So we already have our rim protector. We already have our rim deterrer, and that is Mark Williams. So there will be no need to get someone like Kristaps Porzingis when specifically on defense, that's what he does best, is protect the rim. It just wouldn't make any sense. I get being able to have both, two rim protectors. Why not? It's just that Kristaps nor Mark Williams, I feel comfortable putting out there on the perimeter when we're playing teams with only one big, which a lot of teams play that way. So it just wouldn't make any sense. Offensively, I get it. Pick and pop with Kristaps Porzingis and LaMelo, amazing. I think the spacing would be amazing. I think it will clear up the lane for Miles Bridges, because we know that he's more of a point of attack type of player. So he, likes to attack from the perimeter. It's not like something he's sitting in the dunker spot or anything like that and clog the paint. So I think that would open up the rim for guys like Miles Bridges, which is something we need desperately, which is attacking the rim. But it just doesn't make any sense defensively. And right now, our biggest problem is defense. I know offense struggled last year towards the end, but LaMelo was out. Actually, everybody was out. So that explains why our offense was so bad. It just doesn't make any sense to grab Kristaps Porzingis. I feel like whoever wrote this just really wasn't. I just wouldn't say they really dove into it. And it's hard. You're writing an article for 30 teams, but it I just feel like you have to do a better job with that if you're going to be, hey, your team is going to get this player. Mind you, spending a lot of money on an injured player after we just spent a lot of money on Gordon Hayward, who finally is off the books after this season, after this upcoming season, it just doesn't make any sense. I feel as though Kristaps offensively makes all the sense in the world, but as an actual fit and defensively, it doesn't make any sense to me. So therefore, of course, I knew that coming in before I even read. I just really wanted to see what the person would say, but I knew that coming into the article that I was not going to agree with having Kristaps Porzingis on the team. I felt like there are some things, and you did look at this excerpt. It's very small, so I get that. But I feel like there are some things this person could have said, such as, I know this isn't the best bet, but there's not that many free agents, because there aren't that many free agents available. So why would the Hornets? It's hard to maybe even pair. Anything could have been said right there to kind of clarify. So then you're like, oh, this is definitely just hypothetical. But this seems like, hey, this is what they should do. I know it's ambitious as far as it more than likely will not happen, but this is what they should do. Because it doesn't make sense. If you're going to tell a team or fans this is something they should do, it has to make sense. And I read that and I realized that I didn't have it pulled up all the way. Okay, I'm sorry, but you see what they said. But anyway, yeah, I just don't think this is a good fit. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I see it offensively. I get it defensively to an extent, but it's just who would guard the perimeter when this team already struggles so much with guarding the perimeter. I feel like there's better free agents, and they don't have to be these superstars. So maybe that's where like the disconnect is that the Hornets, an ambitious person for the Hornets would be a superstar or a star or a all-star, as opposed to like, and I mean, we don't need Gabe Vincent, but as opposed to a Gabe Vincent, that could actually happen. So I get that part. Maybe that's where they're going for, but overall, just doesn't make any sense. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Like I said, we're about to come out with a lot of videos. I'm like more inspired than ever. I really want to turn this into something. I have no idea what I want to turn it into, but just after my hard drive crashing and just feeling the way I did, it just made me want to go harder. So like I said, subscribe, like the video, and let me know what you think of this. And let me know some video ideas. I got some stuff I'm working on. I actually worked on a video about why the Hornets should hire Monty Williams. That's going to be kind of like a documentary video, essay type video. So we'll see how that turns out. A lot of that will be fixed in editing, so we'll see what happens there. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.